Hello everyone. In this particular lecture, we are going to learn about how to check if an array contains a specific value in JavaScript. Well, we will explore different methods like includes, indexOf with clear examples and the easy explanation. So it is a must-known concept for all the JavaScript beginners and for all the coding interviews, right? So let's go to our JavaScript as we are in, right? So suppose that we are having an array like apple, apple, banana, and mango, like this, right? Everyone's favorite. So this is your array. Now, if we want to know that does this particular array contains banana or not, well, JavaScript provides some very handy methods to do this, to check that whether this banana exists or not. Because as a person, we don't know that the array which is creating from our server side or which is present in our JavaScript contains the value or not, right? So we are going to use the method, and as I told you, and if you go to some real world analogy, that what is the meaning of doing all this is that let's say that you are checking a grocery list, right? And you want to see that if milk is on the list before going to the shop. That is exactly what we are doing with the array, checking that if a value exists or not before using it, right? So let's use the first method. Let's first comment it down and let's create the first method with the help of includes, right? So for that, what we will do, we will create a list that is let fruit equals to, let's copy all this that we have created earlier, right? And paste it here like this. Fine. Now what we will do, we will simply write console.log bracket inside of this fruits dot include, sorry, s रहेगा, right? There should be s, and put a bracket and then put this annotation marks, and inside this write the word, write the element that you want to search, that whether it exists or not, simply banana, like this, right? Now if you go to your console, okay, there is something include is okay, I have written the wrong spelling, and you can see it is showing me the true, right? Because your fruits is including this banana. Now if I do the same with your grapes, since grapes is not present here, right? So what should I get? Well, I will get a false here, as you can see, the false, right? So true and the false, like this. So this is how we do it with the help of the includes method. Now the second method is index of method, right? So for doing that, let's again copy this array which is having this fruit, and inside of this we are having three different elements. Let's comment this all. Now for this, what we can do is that we will first, let me do the console.log so that I can give you the exact printed value at once, right? If you don't want to put this console.log or use it somewhere, just create simple a variable, and inside of this you can write this particular line of code which you are writing inside this console, like uh, const name equals to, or truth equals to. This is very basic, but still I am telling you all. And then if you want to print, you simply write console.log bracket truth, like this, right? If you go here, okay, we cannot use it, and simply just open it down, and you can see still I'm getting the value that is true, right? So this is how you work with it, right? Now let's come up to the index of method. Now if I write console.log and then fruits dot index of, and then we put a bracket. Inside of this we write the name of, like this banana, right? Let's do the mango this time, right? So we write this mango, and then after that, not equals to -1, right? Now this is your main line of code. What this is doing, console.log fruits is what, your array name, right? So this is your array. Inside of this I am asking that what is the index of mango. Now if the index is not equals to -1, we get -1 in the case of when any element is not present inside the array, right? In that case we get this -1. But if it is not equals to -1, that means that that particular element exists inside the array, right? So in that case I will get a true, right? Let's go to the console and check. You can see I'm getting this true. Let's reload it. Yes, the true is here. Fine. Yeah. So this is how it works. Now do the same thing with some other element, console.log, and let's write the grapes here. And now if you check, now if what it is doing inside this fruit, it is checking the index of grapes. Since index of grapes is not equals, is not present, so its index value is what, your index value is this time is -1, right? So it will show me a false. You can see I'm getting a false here, right? Because it is showing, it is, since this is producing -1, this is creating what, -1, and we here we have given the condition like that not equals to -1. So though both the things are not equal, right? So that's why I'm getting a false. So this is how you do this task also, like two different method. First is include, well this is better method, and this is the second method of index of, which you should learn as you are going to use it in your big projects, right? So this is how we do the task of what, of checking that whether the element exists or not in your JavaScript, right? So this is all about today's video. Thank you so much for watching. We will meet in the next video very soon. Till then, goodbye.